done a personal video for a while, a few weeks, I think. I'm driving into the city to meet with my friend Erica. We meet at the coffee shop to do our writing. And I'm actually working on a writing project right now. I've been really inspired and motivated lately, so I'm getting a lot done. Hit one of those hyper-productive phases, and I love those. They're my favorite. So really writing it out. You know, I had a rough year, and just so many things, one after the other, that it's almost comical, except that none of it was funny at all. And so it's just the things that happened one after the other, one on top of the other, were huge and really threw me for a loop. It's interesting how we respond to those things. You know, we have this emotional response and feelings and just the way that we deal with this kind of stuff. So really been putting a lot of thought into that lately. Obviously, it affects us physically. You know, let's say, for example, someone hurts our feelings. There's a reason for that saying. It just is interesting how our body responds physically to our emotions and our feelings and things. But we have complete control over that to some extent. I would like to kind of test that theory, you know, controlled responses or being more in control of your feelings or your natural emotional responses. Now, some of those are good, some of those are healthy. They keep us safe or they keep us in line or I don't know, whatever. So a lot of those things are kind of built-in mechanisms like guilt, fear, and obligation and responsibility and, you know, love and hate, I guess, and all kinds of things. Speaking of love and hate, do you know that you can't hate someone that you don't love? Because the opposite of love is indifference. The opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is indifference. You just don't care. Like you could care less. So if you hate something or you hate someone, and hate is too strong of a word, it really is, in my opinion. But if you feel that way, then you love that person and you care what they think or how they feel or what their opinion is of you. So speaking of love, yeah. You know, I went through a breakup back in May. You guys might remember that because it was May 16th, and 16 was kind of a significant number in that relationship. Did a little video about that. Quite a shocker. But did you know, I still think about him every single day. I don't think I've ever experienced a love like that. And let me just say, I haven't ever experienced a love like that. You know, that kind of like, I just don't want to breathe without you kind of love. So much fun. I don't think I've laughed that much in my entire lifetime like that I did in that 4 months, you know, combined or whatever. Just had such a great time. And I said I think about him every day. It doesn't make me sad. It just, I kind of smile. I mean, it's a nice memory. I had a really good time, and I'm glad I had that good time. I don't have any regrets, you know, at all. It's unfortunate that it didn't work out, that he wasn't interested, you know, or whatever, but what do? You can't make someone feel. And the interesting thing is, you know, people can't make you feel either, but yet we do. So what do you do with those feelings? Someone hurts your feelings. Or, you know, if you feel something in response to something someone else did, you know, let's say someone writes you a nasty letter or an ugly email or someone just doesn't respond to you at all, then you feel something in response. But our feelings are our own responsibility. What we do with them, how we deal with them, how we let them affect us, you know, they're completely and totally our responsibility. Like, it's not my responsibility how you feel about something that I say, and I don't put that responsibility on myself. I just say whatever I want to say, and then you respond and feel however you want to feel, right? It's interesting. You know, I was posting something on my Facebook the other day that I got out of an article, I guess it was a week or two ago. Something to the effect, you know, that you have one of two choices when you're reading about someone else's success. You can envy them and be jealous and like go into a whole pity party, like, why can't I do that? Or you can use it as inspiration and motivation and, you know, realize, hey, I can do that too. If he can do that, I can do that, right? But the thing is you feel how you feel. And I used to say it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. You just feel how you feel. But I'm kind of changing my perspective on that. Like, I've decided I can choose how I feel. I can choose how I respond. And it's not easy. easy. It's definitely one of those easier said than done things. But you can stop for a second and make a conscious choice instead of just subconsciously responding to all these things around you all the time. You can just stop and make a conscious choice and say, this is how I feel about that, and this is how I'm going to respond to that. Sometimes. So I gotta go because I gotta get off the interstate here in a few minutes and meet Erica. So wish me luck getting lots of writing done today. I'm like smack dab in the middle of this project and I just want to get it done. So hopefully I'll finish the first rough draft today. And hope you guys are having a good one, and I will see you in the next video.